Okay, we're going now.
Do you guys just want to do the characters in like clockwise order in the call?
We could just do them as we were doing before. Like, it's not that complicated.
I guess. I just wanted to have fun with
Which
like a roulette thing.
I wonder if it's the one that says prologue.
I've got a prologue. Damn! How does he do it? Got him.
I'm prologuing
my log till I progress.
Yes,
Okay,
so
there is some wild input lag. It's a good thing this is a JRPG. Also, this input lag wasn't here last time.
I blame you. So previously
You blame
on
me.
Trials in the Sky, we go to sleep and some guys invaded the training lodge.
Also, this time on Trails in the Sky, I don't see the
Wait.
game.
Oh, that's right. I need
Oh
to
yeah,
share
Lemon,
it.
you're not streaming the game. Lemon, how could you? Oh no, I can't control. Lemon's tabbed out. This is so
Wait, did
sad.
you say trails in the sky? I knew it. Chemtrails are real.
Holy
Hey.
shit!
Confirmed. Oh yeah, we were getting rated.
Whoa, what the fuck is this? Why is everything shaking? Okay, it stopped. But what was that?
Oh, it's
Oh
just
no,
some,
you
Ah,
tell
that's-
me.
Did you see that? You saw
some
that,
good
right?
old-fashioned input lag.
Hey, look, it's Kurt.
This was... What was this?
It was Oda.
A minute.
This was Oda.
Yeah, it was
idiot.
Oda.
Didn't sound that bad.
he's a
I don't
fucker.
remember how his voice went though.
Well, yeah, Reborn is the
was
only
not
one who
here
sounds.
when Oda was voicing. I was getting sick from either alcohol or food poisoning. I'm still not sure which.
Oh,
And yeah, Reborn's the only one who makes anybody sound bad. So you know.
Ah.
Okay. Eat my fucking.
'cause you know
I'll do
it's
it when you actually like voice act.
Wash them.
Whoa! I can have my nuts
Okay.
eaten if I actually voice
Yeah,
it.
if you,
All right,
just, if you
deal.
just put a little bit of effort into voice acting.
Lemon, I'll go ahead and wash him tonight for you, buddy.
You have to do it the
He's
entire
already-
game
first
though.
time in a month.
No. Gross. Stop.
That should hold them off for a moment.
You were right.
It's John, hurt your arm. No, I forgot what voice it was.
It's nothing, just a flesh wound.
He said the
More
line.
important that we put an end to this intrusion.
Okay.
Kurt, I want to intrude your boat.
Kurt, are you okay? You're injured.
Well, he's already missed out on the opportunity of me eating his nutsack.
Still,
No,
feelers.
no. I forgot. Okay, let me.
And Elise needs to have an incredibly deep voice from now on. Just give her a Hulk Hogan voice.
I mean, that's what I've been doing the whole goddamn time.
And look, we've guard down. As you can see, the largest under attack by a group of armed men. I'll just give him a deeper voice. I need your help in driving them off.
Roger.
Actually, it's
But-
Kurt.
But they hurt you, Kurt. Who the fuck are these guys?
Oh, whoa.
Watch your language, but I'm not yet entirely certain. But I got a fairly good look at their gear when fighting a moment ago. Before they stabbed me. Judging from his designs, I could guess they're Jaegers.
Whoa, they got Jaegers in this?
Jaegers, hold on. You mean those elite crazy robots from Pacific Rim?
Why would they be here?
That crossover money is insane. We need the Pacific Rim movie. Outside of
Whoa.
the girl, the guild, okay? It's not out of the question that they would dare to attack us here. Though it would be oddly brazen even for them.
Sometimes I skip the dialogue if you make a good enough joke, and I'm like, that should be the line.
We need to score this contract so we can get our hands on this Pacific Rim job.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Wait, Lemon, can I change my reward for taking it serious to a rim?
While you're watching Pacific Rim.
Woo!
Lemon,
You got at least 100 hours of cutscenes ahead of you for that, so you know.
Whoa, that was the chances. Let's go.
We have a deal. The contract is made. You
The
cannot
ca-
void.
The carrot is hanging from the stick.
What?
You mean?
I mean, I won't have to. You're gonna void it for me.
Damn.
Did he just say Gyat? Rizzler?
Yes.
Son of a Rizzler?
Yes.
Bro, we're handing out that phantom tax on God on Grimace Shake.
I'm going to strangle you, just so you know.
Oh, this music.
New music. This rocks, and we don't have turbo
That's
mode.
the real banger.
Now that's the real one.
Hey, he's running away like a coward. Track him down. Kill him.
Estelle
Kill him.
deflects pipe bombs for breakfast. Apparently.
Didn't know Estelle was Irish.
Sick
This guy
guitar
sucks.
riffs.
Real, is that boss music or just
Yeah.
normal?
Well, I don't remember.
You guys are lucky. I don't have any audio. It's
I
not
think-
coming through Parsec.
That sucks.
I think it's a generic rock music or generic boss music, like not any specific enemies.
It goes hard anyway.
Yeah.
That's kind of based, honestly.
Mini boss thing.
Also, the sound should be going through.
I'm playing on hard mode, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell by the fact that I'm almost dying.
Well, I think that's largely your fault more than
Fucking
anything
almost.
else.
Well, the guy stopped throwing smoke bombs, and
Well, I mean, when you mash attack,
Okay, it's because he wasn't doing any damage to me until I got close to do an attack, alright? I was like, okay. He's easy.
Wait, Reborn, hold up. You mean to tell me the close range attacker did not deal damage until he was in close
range?
It ain't so.
It ain't so. I will not go.
And he's not even going to move close enough to Estelle to use a reviving item on her.
Okay, he's got a fourth health,
Able
alright?
Ace is a real ace. She's got this.
Reborn also doesn't remember that there are S-crafts in the game as well.
I'm saving them, okay? God damn.
Saving them. Your CP literally replenishes every time you get hit and hit.
Oh my god. Okay.
It is not like it's not like items where you save them for like the unknown end game in which you still don't use them anyways. No, you're meant to use S-crafts on boss fights.
We managed to win somehow.
Okay, whoever you are, drop the weapon and surrender.
You brats are better than I thought. Still not good enough, though.
You're from Pacific Rim. Shut up and give me the Pacific Rim
What?
job.
Oh shit, he's got a gun! Ah!
A smoke bomb?
A smoke bomb?
I'm not doing that one.
No, I'm the woman this time. Tee-hee! 99 little kids.
The way
Strange
you said
attention,
he
this one,
could
man.
have fucking killed me.
It was a certified Discord moment.
Hey, a Discord mod?
Discord moderator.
do we have any of those in this call, by the way?
Yes, Reborn is sitting right there.
Oh gosh, Reborn.
Damn. Just
I'm
because I
sorry.
start a server does not make me a Discord mod, okay?
I mean, it kind of.
Don't just start throwing names around. Come on.
Morning already. Feels too ear. What?
We are.
Oh fuck.
What the smack? Where in the goddess's name? I remember an attack, and then Metal Gear. No, it was Jaeger. Anal Ace. Wake up, Anal Ace. Oh no.
Oh no, she's down.
A stuffed bunny and a stuffed teddy bear. Oh, which one to pick? Can I take them all, Grandpa?
Not the dream I was expecting with the.
What the heck kind of dream is this? Anal Ace, come on, wake up! This is not the time.
Huh?
It's right on rad time.
Wait. Oh, morning, Estelle. Oh, right. Time's for morning practice. Fine.
No, it's not the time for morning practice. It's time for Anal Ace. Just wake up already. Get it together.
Wait. So what's going on? This isn't my bedroom. That thing was just a bad nightmare.
Yeah, it was produced by the Roofies. I mean, boy, don't I wish. If we both remember it, though, I kind of doubt it was a dream.
Cool
Are you sure about that? Good point anyway. Wow, man, looks like we lost the match. All points on me.
Even though he ran away like a coward.
Anal Ace, why do I get the sense that you're still half asleep at the wheel?
Guess he just woke up.
Because I'm a booze cruiser, Estelle. It's what I do.
Booze cruiser.
Anyway, let's go over, get our berries and stuff.
Okay.
That's great. So, last night, a group of men who looked just a bit like Jaegers attacked the lodge. I remember Kurt was wounded, and right after we arrived, an enemy jumped in through the window. And right after it was light out soon.
Yeah, I remember getting my ass beat and then you having to revive me, but that matches what I remember. The question is, how the heck did we wind up here? On the shore, with a tent and a campfire that is already burnt out.
Yeah, good question. That is kind of weird, yeah. Looks like they left most of our stuff on us, but... Yeah, all my new comment is missing. Fine.
So that means we were probably brought here by... some third party.
Are you
retarded?
retarded?
You're stupid.
Are you genuinely retarded?
And have
Okay,
zero
but
and
why
have
you
zero
guys
interest in
do
getting
that?
and
Why
have
would
zero
people
interest
trying
in
to
getting
kill us,
maximum
Put us at a
BP.
nice little camp with a fire, alright?
You have zero interest in getting maximum BP. Why would where's the third party? Where did they come from?
Oh my god, I have a lot of interest in getting the maximum good boy points, alright? Don't...
Well, then you're gonna have to load your blast save and refight that fight.
Reborn is gonna get this rim job if it's the last thing he does.
Exactly, Lemon, I don't know if you tell, but I am taking this seriously.
Hold on, Lumia's PC just started playing video on by itself. I'm gonna go pause that. It's loud.
A video by itself? Oh no, you've got a ghost. How do I reload? I'm in the cutscene, I can't.
Yeah, you have
okay,
to wait
okay.
until the end of the cutscene.
Can you just close the game and reopen it?
No, I won't do that, because first of all, you're near the end of the cutscene, and second of all, I would have to go through the stupid process of, like, the game minimizing, because I tab out of it, and, like, the full screen stuff, and then I have to also restream it back into Discord after booting it up. No, it's a pain.
Okay, I'll just skip the rest of the cutscene so I can fucking restart.
You could have finished out the cutscene and then skipped it later.
No. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to this cutscene.
Right
There we go.
The cutscene.
How do I open menu?
triangle.
Twongo.
This is what triangle opens.
Oh, it's not triangle, then I do not know. Usually either circle or triangle.
Circle. Run it back.
Can you believe that the movie that started playing was the movie
last
Ghost?
time. I mean, do you see the stutter?
Yeah, no, the stutter is the input lag for me. It's definitely worse than last time. I don't know what's causing it.
Maybe your computer's just hot.
I mean, there's a good possibility because my CPU cooler is hooked into the chassis fan, so my CPU is never properly cooled.
Did you restart?
Yes, he went back to not do the mean choice.
The main choice. Oh fuck. Did I tell you guys that my money quest is over?
Yo? Hey.
Finally sold that fucking card after days of bullshit. I mean, no, I sold it, but then it was like 3 days to get shipped because it went on a Saturday and then immediately got rescheduled for delivery on the next business day, and then
What? He fucking...
once it arrived, it was like 2 days for it to get authenticated, and once it did, it was 2 days till the next payout, and then once that's happened, it was 3 days until the payment actually went into my bank. So it was a lot of pulling my hair out, and a lot of feeling bad because I was supposed to get groceries. But I fucking did it, and I got ingredients for my 2 favorite dishes ever, and I made that damn Aztec cake, and it came out delicious.
Taste.
Oh god, it was so good. I mean, there's still a bunch of it left. It's just gonna make it last.
So I'm friends with, well, I don't even need to preface it with that. She's literally my co-host for my One Piece podcast. But being a girl on Discord has led to her having some very interesting interactions with people who are hitting on her at times.
Awesome.
Wait, what? You're telling me people on Discord who get in calls with women like to hit on them? No.
Well, it's okay, but it's not.
Right now?
I don't think I'll say it on stream.
Yeah. Well, anyways, she sends me screenshots sometimes of how these people try to hit on her in her DMs. And one of them apparently recently said to her, "I want to bury my face in your cleavage and show you how hard you make me." Respectfully, of course.
With respect.
I really hope that dude wrote respectfully as respectfully. That would be 10 out of 10.
Yeah. This sounds like a real Rizzler.
No, he spelled it right, but but she followed up by asking, "Does that normally work with girls on Discord?" Yeah, well, why do you ask? I was just curious. Oh, and responding right away works best. That's absolutely for sure, Lamau. The honeys love a man with too much free time on his hands. Yes, sir. Salute emote. God, people are so gross. It's so funny.
Actually, I know the perfect way to get any woman on Discord. All right, allow me to demonstrate. Hello, beautiful. Show Bob and Virginia, please.
I feel like that was racist, but I have no idea how to approach responding.
I
What do
don't.
you mean racist? This is what Indians sound like.
Okay.
Have you ever met any Indians?
Okay. Levin, we both have known Prath for many of years. He has made Bob's in the Jean jokes so many times. I don't think it's racist to make Bob's in the Jean.
So what you say? I didn't even know what Jesus had said. All I heard was the
What I
accent
said
because it was
"Hello,
unintelligible.
well, show your bobs and vagina, please."
Okay. I think we're at the same point. Okay, let's go.
Almost. I'll tell you when.
Yeah, it's immediately after you make the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Also, the other reason you want to use your craft points is that if you, or your S crafts, is that if you are about to die, if you get knocked out, you lose all of your CP. So you might as well proc your S crafts right before
That's
you
like
die.
when the feds arrest you.
You don't need to.
Is good.
Can you at all like never make that joke when it's like an actual acronym that
What are
is
you
used
talking
by the
about? I love
game in a
Cyberpunk.
completely
we're
different
talking
way?
about Cyberpunk, the shittiest
Yeah,
game
the
ever.
anime.
Or
I mean,
I'm
I
talking
pirated
about
it. If I
craft-
got arrested, the police would
or-
take it away.
Or I'm talking about craft points, the in-game designation for a meter.
They should have called it CRP.
Okay, so it's definitely the attacking Jaegers, or was it Kurt?
It's the
It's the
attacking.
attacking
It's the attacking Jaegers.
Literally,
Kurt-
who else could it be?
Yeah, Kurt was injured.
hurt.
Okay, I just want to reiterate my defense for choosing some third party. They woke up at a peaceful lakeside camp with fucking a fireplace and everything. Like, I feel like the Jaegers were nice for this.
Okay, what
That's
third?
why I assumed
what,
it was a third party.
What third party though? Where are you currently? You're in the middle
Okay,
of the
what
fucking
if
mountains.
Joshua
and
snuck in, huh? What if fucking
No!
Joshua snuck in
he's
and fucking
he's
rescued
no, he's
them, huh?
he's doing something else that's both far more important and far less important. All right. You're in the middle of the. He doesn't even know where you are right now. You're in the middle of the mountains in an isolated location
We're
for
in
training
Saint
for the
Lacroix
Bracer Guild.
Forest.
Alright. Let's continue reading dialogue. Yeah, that's the obvious answer. What is bugging you for? It's just, why didn't they tie us up, or, I don't know, stab us or something? They just left us in the open.
Well, let's see. Maybe it was a skill issue, but after knocking us out and disarming us, they had a skill issue and had to quickly retreat somewhere else, leaving us behind.
Yeah, that's pretty believable. In that case, sticking around here is like asking to get our heads cut off.
Which they could have done when you were
Estelle, you still have that map.
Oh yeah, we still have some of our stuff, which includes a map, so... Yeah, here's the map.
I mean, yeah, it is a convenient explanation, but also it's the most reasonable one considering they're still alive.
That thing, Croft Forest, where we were trading last night. I'm guessing that's where we are now.
So in that case, we're by a river. I mean, hold on. Okay, they're right next to a river at a camp, so wouldn't they be more north, like in the middle near where the pass splits off into three?
You do
I mean,
not
it looks
see.
more like a lake to me.
Yeah, it's more like a pond that they're next to, but also, yeah, you don't get to see how the lake snakes through the forest, or their precise location within the forest. This is, unlike later maps in the series, a very... Actually, even those maps are kind of, like, vague sometimes. But this one is, like, super vague. Super basic.
Our first goal should be getting out the forest and checking on the lodge, right?
Yeah, I want to see if I can find Kurt and make sure he's okay. Like I said, we're gonna get out of the stupid forest. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here.
On the bright side, Jaegers are 100-foot tall robots, so we'll see one coming a mile away.
True. We're basically sitting ducks without our gear, though. So remember, we need to be careful not to get caught by 100-foot tall giant robots.
Got it. I'll be looking at the sky only. A trail in the sky. It'd be nice if we could reclaim our gear somehow. Metal gear.
Solid or
this
rising?
This is the game telling you to not get into any fights until you get your stuff back.
That's
By the
a
way,
skill
in case it
issue.
wasn't
I'll just
obvious.
cast magic. I mean fist. Yeah, see?
I told you it was a pond.
Why is the input lag so bad? What's this? Ooh.
That'd be my guess, yes. Alright, let's take a sneak peek inside. We might find something useful.
Found
I'd
Terra
switch that.
Bomb times 5. Found EP charge times 2.
Wow. Looks like that's everything. Darn it, I was hoping we'd find Metal Gear in here.
Man, I wish it was that easy. That's all tense is good, Shep. We could probably nap here if we need to take a quick rest. We don't have time to just lounge around, but if you know best, we should keep it in mind.
Good idea.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to repeat that to you, but I felt that was totally necessary.
God damn, Kurt has a lot of HP.
Kurt is only 2 levels
37.
higher than a sticky star.
I can
Whoa,
try. I can
this
try and do
must
something to
be-
try and limit the lag real quick.
Ribbon, are you seriously on Tesla?
During the fights, yes.
But why?
You don't have any wind darts. So another thing that I did a couple days ago, with my co-host Cam there, is I started having her play Undertale. To take a break from Library of Ruina, in part because Ruina is a much harder game, and we're in the end game. It's like, no, we need a fucking break from this long-ass RPG. Anyway, she sucks at games. Just, like, awful. There's...
Well, her and Reborn would get along great.
So, I don't...
Fuck you!
I don't know how well any of you guys who have played Undertale perhaps remember the first segment of the game, the ruins. But you know, there's like, there's like puzzles in the ruins, and you know,
And they're pre-solved, yes.
they're pretty easy, right?
Yeah, that too.
Hey!
Well, no, not all of them are pre-solved.
Do you think this could be our equipment?
Sure looks like it. The rest of our stuff might be hidden around like this.
Cool. I'd kinda like to avoid fighting the monsters, but we do need to find our stuff.
Oh, look, I don't have anything.
Anything? We can still hang out, right? Wait, come back!
So like, for example, one of the puzzles in it is you have an upper floor with collapsible, an upper level with a collapsible floor, and below it, that you fall down into is a floor with like rose petals scattered about. And it's supposed to tell you, like, you have to follow the path where the flowers are not in order to get through the room. And she just was not able to understand that, comprehend it, even remotely. It took her more than half an hour, realistically. And even that was... Actually, I avoided prodding her as to, like, how to do it, I think, with that one. But the other one that was truly astonishing is you have a set of rooms in which you have colored switches next to pillars. And in each consecutive room is supposed to be a rotation of the first room by 90 degrees. And you're supposed to hit the switch that it asks you to hit. But because it's a rotation of the room, the switch that it's asking you to hit, oftentimes you can't see it because it's rotated to be behind the pillar. She was just not able to understand that.
That has some real game journal Cuphead vibes.
Yes, I reiterated to her several times what the plaque in the first room says, which is that each of the door to this room, the door leading out of this room is not an exit, it is just a rotation of perspective. I repeated that rotation of perspective several times until it got to a breaking point. And then the first time it happens, it's the it might I can like reasonably pass that it might be slightly confusing the first time it happens. But the game bails you out because you walk past the pillar and it's like, oh, there's a blue switch behind the pillar. Press the switch, and then that should be like, oh, click. Oh, I kind of get what's happening now. Even after that happened, it got to a breaking point with me where I essentially had to freaking yell at her and be like, dog. The game openly showed you the first time around that the switch can be behind a pillar. And you're just not able to comprehend like this rotation thing. And I don't understand it. I don't understand how you could be this dense.
What is a pillar?
Column.
But have you ever asked her whether how she would have felt if she hadn't eaten breakfast that morning?
I'm not rude, okay? And
I mean, the answer to that question would have probably created a good deal of empathy for her case.
And so,
let's be fucking real.
And so, additionally, the gimmick of Undertale, as most people know by now, is...
Whoa, wait. Isn't that the fucking monster that gives a load of XP? It is.
Yes.
How do I kill it?
Use your... proc your S-craft on the crit turn. The crit turn is the one with the exclamation mark.
But I don't go on my crit turn, on the crit turn.
See, that's the fun thing about S-crafts, is you can trigger them in the middle of enemy turns. Specifically, you want to trigger Estelle's, since she's got hers maxed out. Oh, you missed out. You need to use it before the guy went. Well, you might still kill it, though, especially if this doesn't kill it. Oh, yeah, that killed it anyways. Yeah, you're fine. Whatever. The crit turn would have just made it more assured.
So they don't show up in the overworld in this game, but they do show up with other enemies. Okay.
I think they might show up in the overworld. Don't quote me on that.
I just remember,
sure.
like... I just remember we never found one in the last playthrough of this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They don't show up in the overworld. Yeah.
Reinforced boots.
Psychically sensing that there's nothing inside, you walk away from the chest without disturbing it.
I thought I got the chest box.
Yeah,
I wanted one. I wanted one.
Okay, fair enough.
So the gimmick of Undertale is that you can either kill or spare any of the enemies that you fight.
Yes.
And the game tries to show this to you and tell it to you numerous times, but there is some obstacles barring her from understanding this, in that, first of all, she was struggling to comprehend that the arrow keys did things.
What? What?
Such
Okay,
as...
to be fair, it took me a while to get used to keyboard-controlled games.
Did she do that on purpose, or is she...
No. So at first with the dummy, and then with the first encounter that you get where you don't have to kill anything, or where you can't kill it because Toriel interferes. She hit the fight option and then like didn't understand what was going on in the fight option, But like she didn't understand that on the UI there was 4 different, you know, like buttons with things that you can do. the fight, act, item, and mercy options. Damn, bro got exploded.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna go back and rest?
I was looking to see if there was a chest around the corner.
Greedy.
Fuck yeah.
Second of all, she at first wasn't picking up on the yellow text indicating that you can spare people, and this became particularly notable when she first encountered the monster Moldsmaul, which is like a little goopy sort of
It looks kind of like fur.
Yeah. She said, "You gross, I'm gonna kill it." even though it starts off with yellow text. So you don't even have to fight it. You can just spare it immediately.
That's the way of the American. Ew, gross. I'm gonna kill it.
Yes.
And that's how
And
Now-
I have a suspicion your friend might not be eligible to join the U.S. Army.
Actually, I think that'd be a reason why you should get in.
Yeah, exactly. War crimes? What are those? America doesn't know what war
Well,
crimes
what are you
are.
looking to do in the army? Kill things. Well,
Perfect. Application accepted.
I won't dismiss your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Here's a gun.
It's in its corner.
Now, she got bailed out.
People below 3 IQ, don't you know that?
She got bailed out by, I mean, the U.S. military has, I'm pretty sure, a pretty low average IQ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, like I said, they don't take people under 83 IQ.
No, I'm saying they have a low average
One
IQ.
of the sign-up requirements. 83 or higher IQ.
Well, they certainly don't
Because
demonstrate
83
it.
is clinically retarded, that's why.
Oh, they don't demonstrate it. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's because the US Army is clinically retarded. They just barely run on 83. But anyone below 83, nah, we're not taking that, you know?
they take everyone who's at 83.
Yeah, or above, but anyone above.
Anyways, so she got bailed out by their by getting a game over later. And it's like, and so I had a little talk with her, so to speak, where I was like, you do not have to fight this thing. If you're going to kill it just because it's ugly looking, that is very petty and mean of you. And that's like essentially
that
the
is literally the point of the game, to teach
Yeah.
you not to do that.
exactly.
Wait, what the fuck?
I
How
was
did enemies spawn in the water?
because you can go down there.
What?
Yeah, there's a slope that see.
Oh.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to convey to her, basically, is that like the game is going to go out of its way to try and make you feel bad when you kill things. So there's you know, when the ruins went on for a while, it was a bit of a frustration at times. I had to bail her out a couple of times from getting a game over. Because it would have set her back like more than 15 minutes, and I would have been like, "Oh, this is stupid. I do not want to."
Yo.
It would have been annoying. Hey, look, another crit turn. Well, so much for the crit turn. What was I gonna say? They have high evasiveness and are basically immune to arts, so you're pretty much boned in terms of killing it. I had to bail her out a couple of times for getting game overs, sort of set her back a while. Then we come to Toriel. You know, Toriel is a real check for first of all literacy, and second of all willingness to spare in the game, right? Because it's actually rather obtuse that you need to sit there and hit the spare button over and over and over again until she finally relents. But at the very least, she can't kill you. She actively refuses to kill you. And so between
you can
that,
make her kill you.
Yeah,
okay,
you can actually suicide yourself in tutorial.
it's rather difficult though. But that is supposed to clue you into on, like, you know, there's something that I can do here besides fight her. In addition to the fact that actually there's a frog earlier in the ruins that says, you know, not something to the effect of sometimes you might have to spare enemies without there being yellow text.
The chest is empty now. So empty. So low. Please don't go.
So it's like, it's understandable that she would accidentally kill Toriel. And I was and still am going to make a bit out of it, because again, the point of the game is to make you feel bad for killing people, especially Toriel, who's like the paragon of being nice in the beginning of the game. And so I was just
no multi-attacks. I don't.
Yeah, only, well, you have crafts that do. Both Estelle and Annalise have crafts that have an AoE. I was making fun of her for being like, you know, it's your choice. It was your choice to keep slashing at her. You could have just not hacked at her.
Wait, who did we lose?
Annalise.
Oh, Mary disconnected.
But I'm still here.
Oh, in terms of the Discord? Oh, I can't hear it. Is there a notification from someone?
Oh, okay. He's not feeling well. He might be back later.
Okay. Alright, so she was stuck for a while, so she was like choosing the act option over and over again to try and talk to her, despite the fact that the talking one literally said, somehow I don't think that talking is going to resolve the situation. And I would just repeat that line at her every time she tried to talk. And there's actually two ways to do it. It's not just you hit spare over and over again. You can also deliberately miss the attacks. So I told, and it does have the appearance as though nothing is changing at first. But I was telling her, you know, it's your choice to keep hacking away at her, to keep choosing the fight option, and to keep hitting the attacks. And so after the fight, while I was making fun of her, she asked to see what that frog had said earlier before, because some part of her miraculously remembered that there was something there as a clue. And so I took control of it and went to go handle it on the way back, but she had like no life left after the fight, and didn't heal, and I didn't save. And I actually accidentally died. So I accidentally bailed her out. But she goes to do the fight again after reading the frog dialogue. And she still keeps hacking away at Toriel. And so after the fight,
fair, I had to look up how to spare Toriel.
Yeah, I had to look it up too, but neither of us, I imagine, had somebody talking to them in the midst of it, actively making fun of them for doing the wrong thing. While not being explicit as to what you're supposed to do. And
Alright,
and
this is not where I'm supposed to go.
and I do have to feel like the truly and then she also, after killing Toriel, saved immediately afterwards too. So it was like, oh, so you don't even, you're not even going to ask to reboot the game. and the truly, I think, funny resolution to this is that Flowey's dialogue after you fight Toriel, of course, changes depending on whether or not you've killed her once, more than once, or you know what the situation was. And Flowey made fun of the fact that had to restart from last save after accidentally dying after the fight to kill Toriel again. And it's like, wow, you had to go back for more, didn't you?
That's kind of base.
I know, it's like, dude, I was like, dude, I accidentally bailed you out and you chose to kill her anyways.
You tell the chest to say, and it obliges. Everything seems to be in order here.
Maybe she'll kill Papyrus next.
Oh my god. Accidental genocide route.
Well, it's more like accidental kill all the actual characters route.
Wait, where do I go? I'm lost.
That sounds like a
I
you
went through
problem.
every opening.
You definitely didn't, if you're still in the forest.
But no, okay, so this... Wait, this path branches 3 ways. Okay. This was just
New
no chest.
It's Annalise's weapon.
You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific? And you have the nerve to take them anyway? How rude.
That chest has a rude dude.
I mean,
that
you're
chest was for someone specific. It was for Annalise.
Yeah, you're stealing their contents, man.
I mean, is it stealing though, considering he's literally equipping her right now?
Is it stealing considering it's a PMC?
Is it stealing? I mean, it's not illegal unless you get caught. That's how I get away with a lot of crimes.
Yeah.
Never gonna return this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, in any case, fortunately, Papyrus is an easy one to spare.
Chest looks sad and deflated now that you've taken all of this stuff.
Considering you basically just have to, like, not fight him in the game, and it naturally progresses to the state of him, like, just not caring, basically, about fighting you, or, like, giving up on fighting you, or whatever. But the real question is if she'll be able to figure out, Undyne.
Okay, I genuinely don't know where to go, because these two go to a chest. This goes to the river. And then that's all for this area. Over here...
If you're finding it easy to get lost, by the way, remember that the map
Yeah,
actually
because there's
has
only
a little...
2 paths over here. This one goes over here. And then there's just this which goes over here. That's the entire map. What am I missing?
You're missing an entrance somewhere. Yeah, you're missing an exit, clearly. Remember, though, that the map icon in the top right does have a little compass arrow. That should help in orienting yourself.
No, I mean, I've systematically...
well,
I've tried to systematically go down every path possible, but I don't know what I'm missing.
A path.
The
Yeah,
exit.
no, it's not down here. It's not over here.
What do you keep walking past?
This is the entrance for the tent. I mean, I should go ahead and rest.
I don't mean that one.
What are you missing? An exit.
I genuinely, that is what he's missing.
Have you tried going that way?
Oh, you know what? Did I
That way,
think of that?
as you point at your screen.
Stop.
Yeah.
That way. Okay, you've been here. Then go back out. We're going to go through this one by fucking one.
Well, while you help him out there, Jesus, I'm gonna refill my drink.
Alright, so we got this one, right? And
Right.
so the only other
Stop.
path here is right here.
Go back. Let's see if that's another one. No, that loops back around, okay.
And then this is the entrance.
Yes, we've been here.
Okay, and then this is all there is.
Alright, maybe the next exit is somewhere else than on this area.
Okay, let's go this way. Okay, so we have this way, which branches off down there. There were 2 chests down there I got earlier.
Alright.
There's this place, which is just a single chest.
Yes.
And there's this place, which just has 2 barrels, and you can go in the water to get a chest, but I already got it, and there's not much else you could do here.
Okay, but clearly there is another way somewhere because we keep seeing the fucking unopened chests.
Oh!
Yeah, like that.
I blame Lemon. I really don't want to fight those bramble fox because they explode, and I've played enough Earthbound to hate exploding enemies.
Oh yeah, we should play Earthbound. I love Earthbound. It's my favorite Earthbound.
Why did you have to come back? You could have just walked away with the goods, but now treasure chest has you right where it wants you.
You know, the
Dumb
funny thing
fucking
about
crap.
playing Earthbound is the Sans' Nest game theory video is actually, he was spitting. There's, Undertale took a lot from Earthbound.
Yes, we know. That
Yeah,
doesn't
but I always thought he was
actually
schizo
make
for
sense.
that.
Because he is.
Because the inspiration doesn't mean that Sans is a literally Ness.
But there's the picture of the fucking Nest crew from Earthbound in, like, Sans' secret laboratory.
You think
And?
that might be what they call a reference?
Easter egg?
Okay, I'm not convinced Tony Fox is, Toby Fox, not Tony Fox.
Who the hell is
You called him Tony.
Fox?
Like he doesn't even know who the guy is.
Fucking Tony Fox.
Okay, no. Toby Fox is definitely
Tony
autistic
Fox,
enough to
famous
straight up
creator
and
of
make that a
Overtale?
plot point in his
Have
fucking
you
game,
heard
is
of
all I'm saying. He's definitely a big enough Earthbound to be like, oh, I want to do this with my character. Oh, it'll be a secret.
He is autistic enough for that, I guess.
Inspired,
But,
but
like,
it's not,
come on.
it's not a big thing like, oh my god, Sans is this, or maybe, this might blow your mind here, Toby Fox is just a big fan of Earthbound. You ever consider
Yo,
that?
secret
Chest.
chest?
That's not exactly fucking secret, is it?
Yes, it is. You walk
Oh,
by this area with it
disgusting.
fucking covered by a tree.
Yeah, but that's a skill issue. You can literally rotate the camera.
By the way.
Sorry, kid, I'm retired.
Me.
What conversation? Estelle's lack of chest or the Sans' nest?
The Sans' Nest one.
Wait, what'd you say about it, Lemon?
I'm pretty sure you literally had that conversation last time.
We
Did I?
did. And I've called him retarded then too.
Oh. I don't remember much of last time. Anal. Ace. Anal. Ace. I think that's the exit.
Wow, I know what I know about.
Oda, you do women.
Oh, dearie me! I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you run away. Such, naughty, naughty children.
Razor Major. Bad touch. I need an adult.
Oh, I think it's the Jaeger woman.
He's got a gun!
Tee hee! Welcome to my hunting grounds, kittens.
Oh
Welcome
no,
to my
this is a
server.
Discord mod. They're saying naughty, naughty children and kittens.
Girl, please cover yourself up. I can see your panties.
Oh, women.
Stop, shut. Whoever she is, she's good. I mean, look at those juicy thighs.
We're sharp enough
Bury
to pick
my
up on
face in
that, are
those.
we?
Every time I do this voice, I feel like I'm gonna break out into Mickey Mouse.
Not only that, but you're already back on your feet after getting a face full of gas.
Oh
That's
shit, we
so
got that
impressive.
ganja.
That's a bracer for you, I suppose.
Excuse me,
Pointless
it's
and
called
tough, if
racist.
Nothing else.
Whoever you are, what's going on here? Why are you blowing gas in my face? And why are you attacking the training ground? What did we ever do to you, huh?
Oh, kittens, excuse me, I need to answer questions. Now you have two choices. Surrender quietly, or we have a little hunting party.
There are two things you need to know. One, hunting sucks. Two, your mother. Damn. Can we hope to fight her off as we are? Anal ace.
Not surprised.
You got it, boss.
You did.
Oh yes, kittens. That's right.
Oh,
Come closer now. Let's put an end to our little hunt. I'll see you, Jack.
Okay, what are they weak against? They're not weak against anything.
Humans generally do not have elemental weaknesses.
React sharply
well, I
to...
feel like humans are weak to metal. Especially if it's flying at them at high velocity. I'm pretty weak to that.
Humans should be weak to fire.
Are you very flammable?
Extremely.
I think, you know, all you have to do is take a shower and all that oil will just fall right off. I feel like that's the only reason. Actually, you need to shampoo.
Fun fact, fat people burn longer.
Is he just gonna... Okay, I have a really cheesy way to win.
And then he immediately loses.
I mean, what could be cheesier than a Discord's mod foreskin? Come on.
He's talking about manipulating her AI.
Yeah, Lemon noticed it. If you go to cast an art, they waste their turn stopping the art with a low damage attack.
You have to actually be casting an art on her turn, though.
Like that. So if you just spam arts, there's not much the AI can do. They're not using their gun. See, no skill issues this time.
Oh, seems I underestimated you. A little.
That'll teach you to look down on braces like us.
First mistake was assuming we're just a pair of clueless little girls.
You're just a pair of little girls. Why, so spirited, fiery now. We'll have to do something about that.
I still hold your breath.
It's that Zaza. Oh, kittens. You realize we've already captured the tactician, yes? You're all alone here now. Just give up and surrender. It'll be easier.
She got away.
Actually, I'm still here.
Man, some bullshit.
We probably shouldn't chase her, right? She keeps saying kitten, so she's probably on Discord a lot. She's not worth chasing, right, Annalise?
Yeah, bad
Oh, she's
idea.
tasteless. You already
Bad
have the Discord
touch.
ID.
Way too obvious of a trap. I think that's an ambush, even. By the way, Estelle. She said we've captured the technician, didn't she?
Oh. Who's the technician?
Dirty fucking retard.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She was probably talking about Kurt.
Yeah, she had to be. Please, no.
Hey, don't worry. I mean, we're not dead. We showed up at a nice little camp. Maybe they're kidnapping him for vacation.
Are you retarded?
Plus,
Don't
it's
answer
Kurt. He'll
that.
be fine. Besides, this is the sort of thing us racists are changing for.
I really think so. Emergency decision making, survival techniques, terrorism. Yeah, you're right. We'll put what we want to use and save Kurt. Come on, faggot.
No slurs.
Don't
That's my
call me
cough.
fat. That's the Annalise I know. Hey, how about we return to the lodge real quick? We should check to see if the enemy's occupied it for starters. But yeah, don't
Yeah,
you slur like fat Jesus.
Why the fuck would fat be a slur? You literally are fat.
He's
So
trying
am I.
to allude to you what the slur is without saying it himself, without repeating it.
No, no. I don't know why you called fat a slur. I don't get it. I just said fat and then I coughed.
Yeah. Now that I think about it.
Good point.
Oh, we go then.
Recommended for ranger training and other survival lessons. Yo, is this a survival horror game? I gotta go.
Minecraft
go.
horror game. Actually, no.
You do not have to go back to the tent.
Okay. Oh.
Baldstar? Joseph Baldstar?
You can heal yourself right here at the start of the channel if you want.
Wait, should I be here yet?
We already went here. There's nothing here.
Yeah, it was literally the first dungeon.
Yeah, it was literally the first dungeon.
God damn, I was sick for a while, huh? Well, from the outside, it looks like nobody's here. But what about the inside?
Yeah, it should be safe to nose around or outside. Inside. There might be traps or something. Well, let's be careful.
Yes, there seems to be a trap that makes you mix up your words.
Yeah.
Psychological trap. There must be a stand user nearby.
We should really watch out for what's inside, though. Joggers could be here. SUV owners could be here. Could be anywhere.
Whoa.
Around just saying people are joggers.
Yeah, you know, apparently, like, people who run marathons or, like, jog the entire time end up coughing up blood on their way to the finish line. Like, apparently,
That's
like,
normal.
I did not know that was normal. That's kind of...
I mean, they're literally pushing their body to the limits. Of course, something's going to break down.
Yeah, but shouldn't they, like, train so it doesn't hit a limit there, or that's, like, just at the limit? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's, like, a training skill issue. Like, they're not actually ready for the marathon.
Maybe.
Well, Goku always told me that
But then again,
break my limits.
think about the fucking mythos behind the marathon, right? The guy who originally ran it fucking died. Like, he ran 22 miles and then just up and died.
That means that
Wasn't
everybody
there-
who runs a marathon is actually more yacked than a Spartan.
To be fair, the guy supposedly came right out of battle, so who knows how long he's been at it.
That's actually
Wasn't there
very
a guy who, like, walked across the entire, like, United States, like, in a marathon?
Yeah, you mean Forrest
to
Gump?
protest- No.
Don't steal my joke.
It was something retarded, like he was protesting the civil rights movement.
Base?
I mean, the civil
And-
rights movement was pretty unpopular while it was happening.
How dare they ask for rights?
That was unironically the attitude of the average white person when it was happening.
That spear looks a lot like the spears on the wall, and also Kurt's. ...
Well, let's have a look around. Yeah, that sounds good. That might be clues or something.
I'm gonna find a clue.
Don't mind the nervous laugh. I'm just trying to distract myself.
I wasn't sure if you were making a Hardly Boys joke from South Park, where the Hardy Boys just, I found a clue.
No, I don't sound French enough for that. Do I sound French to you?
Let's get Alexi and ask.
Fuck you. Anyway.
There is a book on the second floor here that you should grab.
Ew, reading.
It is, in fact, that book.
I love input lag. I love input lag. Gambo Jack, Volume 1. Okay, who wants to read the book?
Gamble Jack? Base? I like
It-
gambling. Let's do it.
It might be more worthwhile to wait until we have the entire thing. I mean, it is pretty short, though.
Hold on. But we're gambling about Jack and each other, right? So who's gonna read Gambler Jack?
Chapter 1, The Girl. The Calvard
No.
Republic. There's a city in this country, a place where...
I'm sorry, I want somebody who could do a jester voice to read it. This should be like Gambler Jack sounds like a jester in a casino. I don't know. Who could
How
do
would
the best
how
jester voice?
would you know? You haven't read Gambler Jack, so you don't know who Gambler Jack is.
Oh, I'm
That's
Gambler
not
Jack.
how a
I'm a
jester
jester.
would
Ho, ho.
That's not a jester. That's just an Italian.
It's just you.
Okay, it's still fit.
Are you
Alright,
calling all
fine.
Italians
I'll do an
jesters?
Italian. I'll do an Italian. Chapter 1. The girl.
You're just doing Mario!
The Calvard Republic. There is a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east have recreated their homeland down to the bright lacquered tiles. Nicknamed the Eastern Quarters, it's a vibrant place, bustling and hot.
Mushroom
Oh,
Kingdom, here we come.
Honestly, that should have taken me as a VA for Mario instead of Chris Pratt. Horrible buses trundle down the main street, lined with the strands of the fragrant Eastern cooking as the welcoming cries of sail rises and fall over a crowd of travelers from every nation. The place where the cultures of the East and West meet. Yes, it was a place that worked mental well. On the north outskirts of town was a little, rundown bar. Doubtless it had been the fashionable ones, but now the
Why are
plaster
you
was
so good at
crumbling
doing this
and doors
voice?
were left
Why
bare
are
fit repeat frames. Of course, such a seedy place attracted the clientele to match. To the lawless and the violent, it was a home. Sorry, nothing personal, kid, said the low voice that echoed through the grimy room. The voice belonged to Jack. He was of medium size at his early 30s, a man in his prime. The freight shirt he wore had seen better days, but the accessories adorning his body were obvious worth. None of them were right of a man like him, just like the blue glint in his eyes. Compared to the dirty and poor desperate thugs around him, he looked out of place. Jack was always to be found at the bar gambling or sharing around with the dregs of town. Sometimes fighting, sometimes drinking, he passed his days in idle recreation. As usual, today found him hunched at the bar. He'd been deep in his cup since early noon. It was the same as always. Another day just like any other was stretching out before him. And into the familiar scene got the shriek of the door opening. A new customer stepped into that same old bar. But who was this new arrival? It was a girl, unlike any other he had seen before.
2 months since the coup d'etat. It's been 2 months since the stunning fall of the Royal Army's once promising intelligence division in their failed coup d'etat. Currently, in response to their failure to prevent the rebellion by one of their own divisions, the army is undergoing a major construction of their internal organization. To find out how they intend to regain the trust of the public, we got a behind-the-scenes look at their reconstruction efforts. Reconstructing challenges. Under command of General Morgan, the reformation of all Royal Army units has been proceeding swiftly. However, even with our decorated general acknowledges that rebuilding the chain of command will take some time. The cause, we're told from an army source, is that the ID unit's reach had permeated all levels of command, and removing that influence has been proven to be quite the task. The road to rebuilding the Royal Army. The Royal Army is determined to continue reforming whatever difficulties may arise. One such issue they face is lack of transparency. For national defense reasons, the organizations of the military has been heavily guarded, but it was this very policy that allowed the ID unit to get as far as they did. One effort to blow fresh air into the rigid army structure is the recent cooperation with the Braces Guild. How much further the Royal Army can open up and still maintain the secrecy needed for security, though, is probably the biggest hurdle facing rebuilding the army. Foreign Affairs, the Queen's proposal. According to reports from the Foreign Affairs section, the Erebonian the Erebonian Empire, Calvard Republic, and Liberal Kingdom have all agreed to enter a treaty of non-aggression. Preparations are already on way to host the signing of this pact following the Royal Parliament's approval of the terms proposed by Queen Annalisa. Will this pact be a guiding light to peace between nations? General Morgan to resign. A change at the top of the army ranks seems to be in the air as Chief of Staff General Morgan indicated that in a recent meeting he would yield the reconstruction of the army to someone else. He said fuck this shit. Signs also suggest that he will resign from the top post entirely once the army reorganization is complete. Eyes are on Cassius Bright, the general's right-hand man. Take up the reins. We'll be documenting close tabs.
We will be documenting close tabs. Yeah, reading is very much your forte, isn't it?
Wait, is this the stuff from the first game?
No, the listing for the magic is different. A very large chunk of it will still be the same. But a chunk of it will also be different.
You know what I'm kind of missing, shitposting wise? A robot voice. We need someone with a robot voice. Like a character.
What if we made Charizard a robot?
How
A
dare
robot
you?
gypsy? Alright, that's worth a try.
The barrels of foodstuffs are empty.
The enemy took our food too. Oh god
Those
damn, they're
bastards.
fat.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that.
Yeah, they're the only ones who would have, I think. I don't see phallus anywhere. No blood. Thank Adidas. I wonder what happens.
Thank Adidas. It's adios.
It's Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah, that's what I said. Adidas.
The window is broken and shards of glass lie on the floor.
Started Mart?
This is the window that Jaeger leapt through last night, right? Wait, if it was a Jaeger, shouldn't it have caused more destruction? That thing's 80 foot tall.
Yeah. He was really skilled. You can tell from the way he handled himself.
He had to have been really skilled to fit through that window, goddamn.
There are bits of paper left behind, indicating something was torn away from the board.
Hey, wasn't there a map pinned up on here?
Yeah, just like the one we have. If they have that, then that means...
They know where they're going.
No.
Oh no, they know where they're going. That's terrible. They could go anywhere.
They could even go here.
In a city, you
Even
could be
be
here.
in this very room.
Oh no, please
Bainlicht,
stop.
you're Jaeger, aren't you?
You're a Jaeger, aren't you? And Nostalgia starts pointing at random things in the room.
The orbital telephone has been smashed to pieces. This must be the Jaeger.
No surprise on pro mercenaries, I guess. Oh, anyone cut all the obvious means of communication.
Yeah, they don't want us calling any reinforcements. Damn, that's going to make this even harder.
It's making me hard, if you know what I mean.
Oh, anyway, sure, come on. The broken spear was lying on the ground. It appears to belong to Kurt Russell.
Oh no, not Kurt Cobain.
The floor is stained with blood. I guess Kurt Cobain here.
Is this Kurt's brains?
I think so. But I mean, that isn't a lot. Those entries probably aren't fatal. Yeah.
All those Jaegers were holding guns, so do you think they click-clacked everyone in here?
No, actually, it was only one of them. Was the girl.
Like Kurt Cobain click-clacked himself?
Okay, so we've given the Lodgia once over. It looks like the second floor is completely untouched. Other than the book I stole, they only roughed up the first floor.
Yeah, I had the feeling there might be a reason for that.
They can't climb stairs.
Well, the book was
No,
nice,
no,
that's
not-
why I stole it.
I think I have an idea about what the enemy is doing.
You do?
Some of it still doesn't quite make sense, but a few of the pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it. We've seen what's in the lodge, and that was at 10 in the forest. If you put together the clues we found in the two places, then...
We might find the One Piece.
And then...
It's this one, right, Lemon?
Correct.
Exactamundo! Glad we're on the same page still. That was probably a staging point for all attack on the lodge.
Wait, so you're telling me that they went from the tent to kidnap us, to take us back to that tent, so they could leave and go somewhere else?
Exactly, which means it was abandoned because they moved somewhere else. Wait, did you just say that?
Oh, I get it. They moved somewhere else.
Yeah, they
But
moved
they're
somewhere
obviously moving somewhere else.
else. Well, they probably realized that it's hard to defend the lodge, so they moved somewhere else. If the guilds ends up sending reinforcements to have to something somewhere else, they're going to need a defensible position, which is somewhere else, where they can keep the hostages somewhere else. It must have taken a position somewhere else in the local that they think they can defend easily.
Yeah, okay. Them moving somewhere else is starting to make a lot of sense. So the only place like that...
I would shut up somewhere else.
So, okay.
So the only place like that would be somewhere else.
Who's doing that one?
You two!
Will you two stop talking about that? Somewhere else?
Somewhere else? Oh, it's you. Hi.
Robert, you came from somewhere else? Hey, you're safe. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you want to be Robert? Want to be Bobbert?
Last night, Kurt gave me the chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since.
Where have you been hiding?
Okay, were you hiding someplace?
I'm still real glad you're safe.
Forgive me. I ran away and abandoned everyone. I'm a
You ran
pathetic
somewhere
excuse for a
else?
man, I know.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Those are like 100-foot tall giant robots, dog. You're just a person. You couldn't have done anything.
Yeah, she's right. Besides, we were somewhere else ourselves. If anything, we're lucky they have one less hostage.
I see. Thank you, girls. So, do you two have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages.
No, we mentioned sausages. Well,
Estelle and Angelace relayed their theory that the enemy had taken the two as hostages and moved somewhere else.
I get it. A base that'd be easy to defend. Grimsel Fortress, then. Has to be. The only other place that's on the map of
I
the
was
region.
thinking somewhere else. Whoa, there's somewhere else on the map other than here, the tutorial area in the forest area?
I must be somewhere else.
Grimsel, what? I don't remember a Grimsel here. It must be somewhere else.
As a fortress in the canyon? What the fuck?
Well, we call it a fortress, but it isn't really one.
Then what?
It's a new training ground we built recently, based on modern military facilities.
Ah, so it's somewhere else.
The idea is to train bracers and counter-terror operations in hijacked military bases, that sort of thing.
I never realized that there was a place somewhere else like that in the canyon. Hold on. Hold on. No, it is on the map though. It is not somewhere else. It is right here. I found it.
But why
Somewhere
male
else on the map
models?
that you haven't looked before.
Anal Ace.
That's me. Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
Yeah, what's
you
up?
two aren't thinking of taking the fight to them all by yourselves, are you?
You see anyone else around?
You need to at least call the guild for backup, or...
They smashed the phone to Bit Roberts when they moved somewhere else. Or I guess this place else.
They smashed my phone? Those?
Okay, calm down, Robert. No anti-Semitism. Can you try and fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. And let them know what happened and send someone else.
Okay. If you need me to tune your ordnance, just stop by the workshop.
Oh, you'll tune my ornaments all night, baby.
Good luck, girls.
Ew.
I'll be praying for you.
Hey, listen, Lemon already agreed to a rim job if I play this game and voice act it seriously, alright?
And you've been failing so far.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's go still.
Lemon, have I failed yet?
You'll have to find out at the end of the game.
Lewd. Time to make a two-girl assault on the fortress.
Let's do it. I love a two-girl assault.
Can somebody clip that? Reborn Pyro, I love a two-girl assault.
Wait, what? No, that's like a threesome joke. How's that clipping? How's that clip worthy? I don't get it. Okay,
So
what
where's
do
the
they
next location
currently
we're going
have?
to? Grimso what?
Okay, so the only... I think it's Grimsville Fortress.
Where is that?
It might be somewhere else.
Why didn't I think of that?
Wait, how does this work? What does upgrading it do? Does that mean I could put another quartz on? I don't remember.
It increases your EP and increases the quality of quartz that you can put into the slot. It is generally my priority for Sepith use is to upgrade the slots.
I just upgraded 2 things. I guess I upgraded these 2 slots, but why is there another upgrade thing on the right? Or is that just the quality of the thing that's in it?
Yeah, yes. The left is the slot level, the right is the quartz level.
By the way, what significance do the links have?
What arts that you can use? So let me do a little quick tutorial overview once again. If Reborn takes his hands off the controller for a moment.
Wait, no, I'm just trying to see if I could buy any red ones so I can...
No.
Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, yeah,
You can
I was
only
just trying to...
You can only equip one of any given type of quartz in the first place anyways.
Oh,
So,
okay.
the way that it works is, so if you read down at the bottom there, element space elemental value, and then it's got 3 different like crystals with numbers next to them. Those crystals, the quantities that you have for them determine what arts that you are able to use. And they are additive across each line in the ornament. So Estelle has 2 lines, the orange and the blue one. The orange one sums up Heaven's Eye, Luck, EP Cut 1, and Attack 1 to give what's on the right. And it gives some amount of arts. And then the blue one sums up Heaven's Eye, HP 1, Mind 1, and Action 1. The one in the center is shared amongst all lines. So you compare this to Annalise. So every character has their own like unique ornament. Annalise has 4 lines. This is worse for arts casting because that means you have less quartz that like sum up their values. You have less access to better arts. Usually this indicates that a character is more offensively focused. Estelle is probably the most balanced character in the game.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
The leader is always the all-rounder.
Yeah.
Classic RPG trope.
Yeah. So we go into here, and this is the magic listing based on the values of the things that you have.
So the lines give up the values for this?
Yeah, you use the quartz have values of crystals. They get summed up across the lines, and when they meet or exceed the values listed in this notebook, you get those arts.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
If you had a wind quartz, actually, Estelle would be able to use an AoE fire attack, but I guess not. Actually, I doubt it will make a difference, but yeah, it didn't make a difference. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyways,
Okay,
continue.
Anal Lace, we're ready to go.
Why does this keep opening?
Because you're turboing and hitting with a long weapon.
Game is pretty linear so far.
Well, it is a visual.
It is it is a very linear game, except for one chapter. The story is pretty linear. There are, of course, within each chapter, like, side quests that you can, like, go off on your own and do. But the story itself is pretty fucking linear.
So, this is Grimsel Fortress.
Yep. Well, that's one weirdo training facility.
Yeah, it's a training facility that's somewhere else.
Anyway, I don't see or hear anyone from out here, but...
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can see the footprints of several people who come here recently.
Looks like that dragon training actually paid off.
Yeah, we have to smell the footprints.
Sniffing feet? No, thank you.
Anyway, given the number of footprints sets, there can't be that many enemies, right? Unless they float or some shit. 3 people, maybe 4.
Our enemies are good, and they outnumber us, but we're senior racist.
Never
There's
call
nothing
these
we can't
people
beat.
again. Hell yeah, let's give her everything we've got. Except our bodies. I'm too young for that.
There are no chests out here, okay.
Hey Jesus, you ever hear the manga? Bokensha ni narina kata ore skill opai kyosei de nayameru anako wo hitotatsuke?
Okay, what's the alternate name?
I couldn't become an adventurer. I couldn't become an adventurer, so I'll help troubled girls with my breast correction skill.
What the fuck?
It's
I've read a lot of dumb shit, but that sounds utterly retarded. I mean, I read a fucking manga about getting isekai in fucking Minecraft. Sorry, legally distinct Minecraft.
Okay, but this one isn't an isekai. It's one of those ones where, like, the mechanics of what would ordinarily be an isekai world get, like, mapped onto the real world. The real world becomes a video game.
Oh my god.
So yes, every single person in humanity gets like a skill or whatever, and I guess you could become adventurers. I don't remember the first chapter.
What the heck is this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks. Makes me feel like we're in a Zelda game.
No, dude, this is like a Souls-like game. Don't you find this sort of stuff in military bases, though? Like a security thing, you know? Move a wall, illusory wall, same damn thing. I guess this place really is used for, like, infiltration or escape training.
Escape training, yes.
Damn it, is this a test too?
Yes.
Did you think it wasn't?
I do remember it being a test. Yeah, I did remember that spoiler.
A military themed course. Oh, great. It's like I'm trapped in a distant fortress all over again. But anyway, I suppose if this thing is active, the Jaegers are in the building. Somehow they used a shrink ray and got tiny.
Yeah, I'd say it's a good bet. Good news is our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. If we proceed carefully and deliberately, it should be cool. I'm the coolest, though.
Oh, no you're not.
You're right, I'm the hottest. Anyway, what's wrong, Estelle? Did you say something bad?
Carefully and deliberately. I remember Shkera telling me that
Is Annalise in on it, Lemon? I don't remember.
No.
I remember Shkera always telling me the same thing.
Despite her last name, she's not very bright.
Whoopsie. My dark, horrible past is exposed. Yes, I used to be a 40-year-old gypsy woman. What about it? She was my mentor for a while, whereas with a newbie, you see. And, well, I was kind of a super scatterbrain, you know,
Was?
like Kurt Cobain. And I heard that line so much, though, it eventually got burned into my skull.
Don't you mean it
Yeah,
got
I
blew
can
out of
shave
your
my
skull?
hair
Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was always so fond of that saying, as Garrett was, but neither of them are here now. Hush, just
That's what
hush.
you call a Scara? What the
I've
fuck
been
is
calling
wrong
her
with
Scare.
It's Charizard. Anyway, yeah, it's all of us.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Chari. Let's go, Anal Ace. Carefully and deliberately, right?
Maybe even deliberately and carefully. Oh, brutally cunning, cunningly brutal, all the same thing, right?
So, each human gets a personal skill or whatever, and I guess you can become an adventurer. I don't remember the first chapter, but
As you close the chest, it gives you a sad look. It makes you realize that, makes you wish that it had Jesus voicing this line instead.
Yeah, thank you, retard. Glad you noticed. You've looted this chest already. It's strange. It almost feels heavier now.
Alright,
What
I
do
know
we need
Lemon's gonna
mines?
call me a retard for this, but I'm gonna go back to the one building before to upgrade my stuff since I got EP Charge 1.
you can just slot the quartz in right now. You don't have to be in the quartz upgrade area.
Oh! I thought this was one of the games where you couldn't change stuff until... Okay. You
No,
did.
no, you just equip things in the menu. Yeah. What was I about to say? So,
Oh,
but our main
everybody
character,
already has EP cut.
he does not get
No.
a particularly, shall we say, useful, or rather combat-centric skill. Instead, his skill is boob correction, which is to say he can change the size of girls' boobies by fondling them in a manner which apparently makes them incredibly aroused in the process.
Of course.
Yes.
What else?
And so the series, and so ordinarily, he starts out trying to hide that he has this skill because it's like cringe, and people will think, well, other girls will think of him as like a creep or whatever, you know, stuff that makes sense.
That's stupid.
I mean, it's stupid, but he's also a teenager, and, you know, girls generally, even if they want their boob size to be different, don't want to be fondled, you know?
Well, it's not as though. Well, here's the. Well, does he just force it on people?
No, I was getting there.
So he just has this power. He didn't choose it.
No, he didn't
just
choose
has the
it.
power to correct your boobs.
Yes,
It's
so...
not-
Work in a fucking
stupid.
brothel.
This is so
Yes.
stupid.
So there's another girl in class who has a separate rare skill to see into people's status, you know, the classic.
You know the chest is empty, but it has served you well. Instead of opening it, give it a gentle pat on the head.
And
Raid its inside.
Whoa,
And so-
why is there two of these levers?
And so she sees that he has this skill, and she just so happens to also be flat as a washboard. And so she asks him to use his skill on her to increase the size of her breasts. And it is, of course, very horny and enjoyable for how horny it is. Then later, there's a girl with gigantic breasts who asks for the opposite.
Okay, it looks like this should work.
See, the
Yeah,
thing
Lemon,
is,
that
like,
manga sounds like a crime. Go on.
Sounds like a what?
a crime.
A crime?
Against decency,
Crime?
a crime against humanity.
Crime against humanity?
The crime is your lack of horniness, alright?
Well, see, here's the thing.
No,
I
the
don't want
crime
to be
is
horny,
getting
I
a
just
breast
want to be
reduction.
happy. I know not everything needs to
Well,
be
you're not the
happy.
woman. You know, it's not easy to have big breasts.
Yeah,
I'm fat. I think I know a thing or two.
the same. But like that's if a dude said no, dog, my cock is too big. I want to just reduce. No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No,
You know?
that is very different. You know why? Because a huge cock isn't a weight burden.
Yes.
You say that. You don't have one.
You know how uncomfortable it is when you jump? I can't play basketball.
I am aware of
Sometimes
like a
when
park
I get an
ride.
erection, almost knock myself out.
I am aware of the feeling, but it is not something which
yeah,
can give you hip problems in the way that giant breasts can give you back problems.
Actually, no, because you can, if your dick is too big, it makes it so you get headache and you're broke. Like the guy with the biggest dick, he can't have sex because whenever he gets a hard on, he almost passes out.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's different because that is anemia or not.
That's still a health problem.
Yes, but
And I don't
that's
think you want to be anemic when you're old, right?
yeah. So two things. That is, first of all, a lot more incredibly rare than having big breasts, and second of all, you were just making fun of people who might want to get their cock size reduced. In the case they might have some, health complication. When that's perfectly understandable. If I was a dude with that big of a cock who can't have sex or
Well, my
otherwise
point
be
is that
erect without being anemic, then I would probably want the size of it reduced.
No one would make fun of him.
What?
If there actually was such a guy here right now, we wouldn't taking the piss out of this. We're taking the piss because none of us do. That's the joke.
Who's us?
Okay.
Yeah, us, the royal us. I'm talking about myself in plural. What else? I mean, I'm fat enough to be two people.
God, I gotta go heal. Why is there no fucking
Because it's
No,
a
but-
dungeon.
healing thing?
Because it's a dungeon.
Ignoring.
Okay, the first game had healing post in the middle of a dungeon or right before a boss, alright? There were at least checkpoints.
This one does
We won
too.
that.
You just
Game
didn't
doesn't
reach the
hold its hand
checkpoint.
like it used to.
Because I'm trying to fight everything. So I can level
Yeah.
up. So I can beat this game.
Honestly, I would read.
There are diminishing
Probably-
rewards to fighting.
but I refuse
Lemon
to.
before, you should fight some things. Lemon now, yeah, they're diminishing returns.
Okay, yeah.
You're a diminishing return. Got him.
Before, I was telling you to not flee from everything. I am still telling you to not flee from everything. I am also telling you to not fight literally everything constantly all the time. The reason why is because with every level you gain, the amount of experience you get from enemies is halved.
No.
That's such a dog shit mechanic. Who thought that was a good idea?
I actually think it's quite a good mechanic. It's does a very natural job at keeping you level in line level wise with your enemies and
No, the reason why that's terrible game design is because if you have the XP gained, you are punishing the player for leveling up. You should just increase the XP required to level up instead.
well, it does both.
You can save the world, but you can't remember whether if you did chest once or not.
The reason
What the fuck
this
is wrong with you?
the reason this does a great job of keeping your level where the game wants you to be is because bosses will give massive amounts of experience, especially if you're underleveled. bosses will typically level you up, especially if you're under leveled, at least once, if not more than once. Whereas regular enemies, that will not be the case for. It incentivizes you to not waste your time, basically.
Yeah.
Because if you could sit there and whack enemies for 1 experience point for the next like 30 hours to gain like 4 levels, or you can spend those 30 hours advancing like 2 or 3 chapters into the game.
Yeah,
and gain that many levels, if not more, by just progressing through the game.
No, the music in this dungeon really has a real Pokemon Mystery Dungeon vibe.
I wish I can hear the music.
It's got a nice little bass funk to it. Do you want me to kick you out of... Well, actually, I would rather not, because I would probably have to reboot the game. If I kicked you out of Parsec, because then it would stop detecting your controller.
Parsecs!
What was I talking about? I forgot.
There's this great story I want to tell you sometime.
You can see a little better now.
Oh shit, it's Splinter Cell.
Only Annalise will actually be able to fight those creatures, though.
That's...
Oh yeah, that's dog shit mechanic.
What do you mean? She's the one who has the night vision goggles equipped. Of course she's the only one who is able to see.
Well, by that logic, I shouldn't be able to see at all either, since I control Estelle.
Oh my god.
Estelle is not stunned.
See, well, I think that would be pretty funny. That would also be really annoying. Hit him with a firebolt.
My man just ignored the 2 turns of Sepith up. It's the materials you use for creating quartz and upgrading your orbment.
So I was right, it was cringe. Thanks.
Reborn loves going back the way he came.
Wait.
He hates progressing.
So
I mean, to be fair, I also hate progressives, but this is ridiculous.
Also fighting the same enemy twice.
It's watching Reborn go into the experience he's been in over and over.
Honestly, please, Twitch don't ban me for saying this slur, but we want to place like Eagle Raptor.
Well, we don't record
Jesus,
these
don't.
short first, so we don't have to see this for a very long time.
Jesus, don't call me Ego Raptor. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, but you literally play as bad as that.
That's an insult to Eric, and at the very least we make something of progress in the episode. I feel like we're gonna be here for a long time.
I'm making
Also,
progress.
Reborn isn't getting mad and shit on the game, so... Yay, it's a chat. Nice chest.
What's this?
Seems like some kind of device. Also, it's kind of like an open switch. I wonder what happens when I press this button. I'll probably continue with us, right? This place is a training facility, so it might be used to open a trap or areas or something.
Yeah, good point. I mean, it's a key card, so yes, it does open doors. Do you think it leads somewhere else? Even just getting here, there's been a lot of gates, pitch black rooms and stuff, so...
Excuse you, they're called African American rooms. Well, they're always saying to be prepared, right? Anyone else going?
Yes. You've obtained a usable event item. Throughout the story, you'll run into certain story events that require using one of these in order to proceed. Most games call it a key item instead of unusable event items. To take advantage of it, open the Items tab in the camp menu and select the key item you'd like to use.
Yes, it is an infrequently used, ill-conceived gimmick.
This is the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats! Nah, just kidding. I mean, I'm not even counting.
Free C's buff, free C's buff.
You mean pops? Right?
Have you at all noticed, Reborn, that when you try and walk away from the monsters and they catch your farther back party members, you get surprise attacked? Maybe you should be a little bit more careful about that.
Told you, he plays exactly like Eric. We could... If Reborn stays quiet, we could unironically just do game drums, fucking, what's it called, rip-offs, and no one would notice. No one would be able to tell that's of Eric playing. 100%.
Wow. Did y'all read the new... Yeah, that chapter was crazy. When died, like, I like screamed, bro. Like, bro, I was dead, bro.
Am I imagining this
improv is not my forte.
now?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Game Grumps. Gay sex, Dan.
I've not watched a whole lot of
Game
games.
Grumps, got him.
Hey, I'm gay. I'm not so gay, and we're gay.
I mean,
that's a factual statement.
I mean, the YouTube channel this gets uploaded on is titled The Gamers.
What? I'm associated with
Gameless
that?
with a Y in the middle.
No, I can't. Nah.
Understandable. Have a day.
The door appears to have a lock mechanism, but there's no obvious lever.
Whoa, do not read things here without Oda joining back, okay?
But he's
Okay, he's
here.
joined back. You can read again, Lemon.
The door appears to have a lock mechanism, but there's no obvious lever.
Hey, did you know that the door appears to have a lock mechanism, but that's the obvious lever? I didn't.
Maybe you
Bring
should
down
do
my
that
keyboard
thing
real
that the
quick.
game just gave you a tutorial for.
Hey, Annalise, do you think this device might be...
Yeah, it looks like it's a machine to control that door lock. If we use it, the door should open. Somewhere else.
How do you use this darn thing? I don't see a lever or anything.
Maybe it has something to open it somewhere, some kind of key item that we've acquired just literal seconds ago.
He still has short-term memory loss.
Oh, you
that's
think it's
right.
something?
Remember that device we picked up, the one I literally just mentioned?
You know, that's why I
Yes,
started
yes.
skipping dialogue, because I thought it was gonna make and just tell me to press start.
Yeah, Reborn recognizing
that
that
weird
not
piece of
every
junk.
line of dialogue needs to be read out loud.
Maybe we should try it out. Come on, what do you say?
I disagree, Lemon. I don't mind trying every device line, but I don't know if it'll be that easy.
To take advantage of usable event items, open the Items tab.
Okay. Now what?
Very wise.
Lemon, what do I do from here?
I think you can figure it out. You're not like
I
my
think you open the items tab.
you're not my podcast co-host. You can solve a simple game dilemma.
Oh, you have to use Joshua's harmonica.
Whoa.
Whoa, it still smells like his spit.
I mean, harmonicas are lever shaped. Justice prevails. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on. Hey, do you have a peeler? I need to peel my eyes real quick.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, eyes peeled.
Oh my god, look, the thing to heal. If only we saw it maybe a little bit earlier.
Finally made your way here, did you frickin' brats?
Hey, watch it. Language.
You. In your pride and your ego, you just had to fuck it all up, didn't you, Walter?
I wish I had the fucking Soldier Boy sound clip for that, you. So you finally show your face.
Welcome to the newest outpost of the Jaegers in the Le Mans state, kidlets.
In the lemon state.
Kidlets? Excuse me?
Did you have fun with all those great traps we left for ya?
Yeah, actually, it was a barrel of laughs. I had a good time. Thanks for that, man.
But more to the point, I'm guessing you're keeping Kurt and his Phyllis behind that door, right? His Phyllis.
How about you let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword?
Ha! Chirp all you want, little chicks.
I take offense to that.
You've come so far not even realizing this would be your grave. How sad. How very like a bracer.
Sorry, but it's racist.
I think he just called us a slur.
Also, you're not him. I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you know you kind of backed yourself into a corner.
The heck do you?
Yeah, guild reinforcements again.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not
Yeah.
still my bad.
Yeah, guild reinforcements gonna be here soon, and they got that dog in them. Once they get here, you're out of luck.
They're gonna give you the grimace shake, dog. Hope you have that phantom tax.
Try again, girlies. We smashed your phone. Just how did you make contact with any reinforcements without that?
Well, okay, you're being original right
consider
now.
that we have another one.
Crap, I need to pull out a really good laugh.
Trainee's coming, right?
No.
Don't need the contact, right?
Yes.
That does what?
You'll see.
Actually, I had to thank you for breaking the phone as bad as you did. Good job. The fact that Lully has gone totally silent for a whole day would mean the guild already knows something's wrong.
What?
Lully.
Hey, that's true. They probably figured it out ages ago. Better reinforcements already in the air. They'll be here any minute now.
Guess we took that bracer pig-headedness a bit too lightly. Either way, you brats are an eyesore.
Yeah, I saw these nuts, got him.
The best use for your skins will be as cleaning rags for our new base. Die!
Skin actually isn't very useful for cleaning surfaces, not that I know.
Alright, bring it on, you monster.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this.
Yeah, if you chose trainees, he would make fun of you by saying, "Wow, some fresh blood for me to kill," because they're the trainees.
Yeah, but numbers.
Smoke signals is a funny choice, though. That's why I try. Yeah, Reborn doesn't get the sick guitar riff music because apparently his audio isn't working.
Those are honestly.
I mean, if he wants to listen to delayed audio, he can use the Discord stream.
Oh no, Estelle, she's dying.
That she is.
Actually have a lot of movement, I've noticed.
You do not have as much movement as you thought you do, but if he goes to attack Annalise, then I guess you do. Healing arts tend to have a low activation time. So it's actually not that frequent in which you would go to use a healing art and the enemy would go first.
That just means you're too slow.
Fuck, that hurt.
Yeah, what was it he said? You're never out of my range?
We're good to go.
Reborn also doesn't get to hear the music shift when you're in danger.
I like Annalise's birth. It does something to my people. What?
We're good to go.
You just used speed up twice. Is his AI okay?
Yeah, it does stack. I'm not sure about the preciseness of how buffs work, but they do generally stack.
That's the only move he's using. What? Did I break his AI?
I mean, you might have.
I was gonna use my fucking finishing blows, but I mean, his AI is fucked. He's cooked.
No,
My man's healed himself.
Kill him.
You're probably not gonna kill him. You're probably gonna kill him. Oh, you didn't kill him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Booyah.
Oh, Estelle's craft got better.
We won. But the way he fights.
Yeah, it's like someone else. If only I knew his name.
Okay, get ready for a robot gypsy.
Alright.
It's not Shara.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, man, you guys were great. What a beatdown.
That's not Shara.
No,
That's not Shara right there.
no.
Oh.
She's kind of hot though.
Right.
Fuck. Give her
Oh,
a
crap.
fun.
More enemies.
Oh, I guess this is me.
Yep.
No, no, no. Come on. I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out.
That voice, girl, that tough. No, no way.
Karna.
Who?
Bingo!
Hot.
She is hot. I gotta give her a sexy voice.
Annalise, Estelle.
It's really been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah, but what were you doing in your Jaeger suit? And why were you calling us your Discord kittens? Wait, does that mean the guy over there is?
Graham.
Hole in one.
Hole in one.
Hey, you two, great work.
Great work. Wait, do you mean this was A Saw movie?
That's Kurt, by the way.
Called
Oh,
it.
great. Why'd you steal my fucking voice? And at last, comprehension dawns. Estelle, Annalise, whatever. Excellent work on your final training course.
Final training?
So, everything since last night's attack has been a performance.
Exactly. This is a long-standing low.
Wait, so they did get attacked? Because she said after the attack it's been a performance, but not the attack?
No, everything has been in performance, including the attack.
But Anal Lace just said everything after the attack was a performance.
Shut
and
up,
he said
Reborn.
exactly.
You're illiterate.
The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills. I'm surprised you actually made it. I kind of thought you'd give up at the beginning.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yes.
When
now
Kurt told us your finals were coming up, we rode our butts here from Liberl to help out.
I hate the girls.
it was a lot of fun. Especially calling you two my
Fun?
kittens. It's okay, because Karna is hot.
You guys are all the worst, you know that? Fuck you. Fuck
Seriously,
you.
I quit. I'm no longer racist. We really thought it was hitting the fan. We were out of our minds with worry.
Well, that was part of the point, in fact. And just so you're aware, real Jaegers would not have been half as gentle.
Well,
I know it's hard for you two to imagine since the Jaegers are barred from operating the barrel, but
You know, I do have to say, I remember getting a lot of game overs last time. I am definitely actually playing the game this time.
Good.
no, he's not playing the game good, but he certainly is playing.
No, it's good that he's playing, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sure. Braces and Jaegers are at each other's throats almost constantly. So, most bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment.
We want to
Wait,
make sure
Lemon, are you sure we're playing on hard, or did I select medium last time?
Liberly and newbies get a chance to experience that.
Lemon? This is hard, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for cruelty's sake.
You're not?
Squad?
That's no fair. How am I supposed to go on a good complaining jag after hearing something like that?
What the fuck is a complaining jag? Is that the language from this game, or is that like a saying people used in 2002?
A mixture. They certainly were a bit.
yeah, no fair.
A sharp projection, a jag.
Loose
Oh, as in
localizing.
jagged.
Oh,
I
a period
get
of
it.
unrestrained
Yeah, okay.
indulgence in an activity, spree, binge, a crying jag, a talking jag, state of intoxication from liquor.
Is that Shara?
Yes.
Well, looks like you're finally done
Where's the
beating
robot?
the stuffing out of one another.
Where's
But
the robot
I have
Jesus?
some unfortunate news for you. I am a robot now. A gypsy robot.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's Phyllis. Oh, my bad.
Fuck you.
Ah, Phyllis!
Valos was in on the conspiracy too. I can't trust any of you.
No, conspiracy is a bit much. I said I needed a meal for a test, so I worked hard to remember my names. I made the perfect lunch keeper heroine, if you're asking me.
Yeah, we were totally fooled last night.
Ha! Excellent work, you two.
We need Marin, we're all voicing too many characters.
Yeah.
And here's last little liar.
You were all in on it. I'm not schizo. The world is working against me. So I'm guessing the telephone.
Yeah,
No,
that
it
was an
actually
old.
broken. I'm still pissed.
Yeah, it was an old piece of junk I had lying around. I kept the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be a hostage myself and not show up today, but, well... I really wanted to see you use the new orbments.
Man, you guys seriously covered every angle. I guess it's our fault for getting tricked, huh?
As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. If you think about it rationally, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. Like, why are there monsters in this building, okay? Do bracers breed monsters? For missions? Is that kind of fucked up? But we haven't seen that before. It wasn't in the first game. So why were monsters stocked up in this place? I mean, there were a lot. They come back after you kill them. It doesn't really make sense. I guess it just shows how far we have to go.
Don't be too hard on yourselves. That's my job.
Ooh.
As Karna and Grant said, the point of this exercise was to give you a life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In that sense, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, Henley's Elfiad.
That's me.
Estelle Bright.
No.
As of this moment, you have completed the Laylock Hole training program. You've learned a great deal over the past month. I expect you to forget.
So
it
true.
Tomorrow where?
Yes, leaving me alone. 2 tickets on the next flight to Liberal. Nothing more will happen tonight, I promise. So rest easy.
Who's voicing Phallus?
Terrific. Well, then tonight we'll congratulate our new graduates and stuff them properly into a nice big farewell party.
Oh my.
Meanwhile, Liberal Kingdom,
Liberal
unknown
Kingdom,
location.
unknown location. Okay, this really is Metal Gear Solid, goddamn. We got a helicopter on a landing pad cutscene.
Can you believe that Metal Gear invented helicopters landing?
Yeah,
And
no, it's
landing
insane, you know?
Whenever
It's
they
fucking...
needed to land a helicopter, they just crashed it.
Oh, what a lovely little hideaway.
That's not a good kid voice.
No, Oda, you got this. You're the one voice
He's
actor.
not
Yeah,
he's not
you're
really
good.
a kid, but
Whatever, he looks
No, it's
like
a strange
little boy.
kid. It said that's his name. That's his.
Yeah.
He's literally kid. That
First
he's
name
like
Strange,
fucking
last
used
name
his kid, like fucking in One Piece, you know?
okay.
Oh, what a lovely little hideaway.
I should make it.
Whoa, hideaway. Professor Taste remains excellent as always.
You're late.
You are
Campanella.
late, Campellina. I want to voice this
God,
guy.
it's
He's edgy.
Ghost.
Your mom's edgy.
I'm Mr. Blade Lord. Hello.
Okay, no, he is
Very
edgy.
long. The last 6 months were so dreadfully dreary without you.
I doubt you mean that. Instead, you handled the attacks on those bracer guilds and
Good
Arabonia.
voice. Low.
Louve is how you pronounce it.
Low.
Show some
Okay.
love.
Okay, Levin, you give it a shot. Give the edgiest voice you can.
You must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright.
Pause. Aw, you heard about that already? There goes half my fun. But oh yes, that man was incredible. I don't know if to make a joke. There's no way he could have known about me, and yet he's always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger corps. I'm sorry, I'm afraid.
You broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men.
Okay, so they are talking about fighting, right?
Apparently.
But hey, I managed to keep him tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you? This is just the gay sex episode, isn't it?
A little. But the blade has been bound by the chains of duty.
You're saying he's married?
There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He is no longer a threat.
Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already in the burrow then?
Yes, we all conferred for the first time yesterday. Blue Blanc has apparently been here for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Dire Wolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter.
Persona 5 reference? What? Back in 2006? Oh, fucking ahead of the times.
These are all incredibly edgy names, I have to say.
Yes, they are. They are nicknames, after all. All of them powerful, and not a normal one in the lot.
I don't know, if those people join the Discord server, I'd imagine they just make edgy jokes like it's 2016. Or Jesus would have that name.
Jesus the Dire Wolf.
Please, no.
I mean, you are a furry, so the dire wolf kind of fits.
What? No.
Jesus the Dire Wolf.
I'm
You're
not a
German,
fucking
of
furry.
course you're a furry.
You do realize I'm an immigrant, right?
Same difference.
Okay, you've never pulled up that distinction before.
Listen, I'm very Jewish about this, okay? I'm German when it fits, and I'm not German when it's convenient.
So you're the type of guy to pull a Jew card when it benefits you?
Yes.
It's
I fucking knew it.
Did we already read this line? Or
Yes.
I kind of forgot I let my
Yes.
dog out.
You let the dog out? You mean to tell me you don't have the dog in you?
No, I'm letting the dog in me out.
That's
I
gross.
thought that's Jesus' thing. You furries, disgusting. Mind you, you're not exactly one to be taking on that score. Ooh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? This is gonna be so much fun. Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have. Well, had. I wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless.
in his heart, he abandoned the society years ago, with all that entails. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat.
No.
For fuck's sake.
I'm not sure I should say that.
Shut, please.
Hello, Campbell. How good of you to come this way. You have my sincere thanks.
What do you mean? Come on, what voice should I give him?
Not
A serious
Sika.
one? I mean, he looks like a serious guy.
Literally the main antagonist.
You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassie's Sprite.
It was no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say, I've taken a look at your plan. Seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun.
Well, well, such praise from the fool. I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everybody participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course.
Orgy, right?
Even our fine, silver-handed friend here has his own plans in mind.
I won't deny it.
Is this Roxas?
No,
I'll
it's
kindly ask you not to imply anything about my loyalty, however.
No. It was simply a jest, and nothing more.
Oh, I see. There's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste is a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself.
Come now, bad taste, you wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grandmaster.
Well, I intend to. And so, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Weissman, I shall enjoy watching the Angry's gospel plan unfold to the very end.
Okay, Lemon, did I do a good job voicing the final villain? Was that voice good?
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Erebonian Empire, somewhere 120 cells from the Liberlian border.
Who the fuck is this?
I think these are the
this
first
guy's
boss in
black.
this game.
In the first chapter, yes. They were the first boss, yes. Not just the first boss, but also, like, they were the first antagonists.
Who voiced Joshua?
Who
I
that
did.
is.
Karen, I'm home.
Oh my god, Sasuke!
Okay, you read that line. Good job. This is now your voice, Oda.
Joshua, where did you go?
Did I give her that voice in the last game?
Who knows? It was
Who
literally
fucking
over 2
cares?
years ago.
Phew,
Yeah,
good,
2
here
years
you are.
ago.
Don't remind me it's been
Wasn't it in
that long.
2021? Wasn't it like 3 years?
I don't fucking know.
Christ.
Hold on, let me find the last trails in the Sky group chat on Discord. I'm actually curious how long it's been.
It actually probably was 2021, because I think I was home from college due to pandemic at the time.
We really should have kept track of this, all the people who voice who. But that would suggest that we plan this ahead of time.
This is such a nice song.
Yep, okay. May 31st, 2021 is when we started.
Okay, and what about it?
So it's been 3 years and 20 days.
Wow, bro said who cares?
Yeah, unironically, literally, who cares?
Wow. Oh, mean.
Jeez, don't freak out like that.
Running off on your own. I guess that's what's happening to her voice.
Why did you follow me? I
Hey,
told you.
Sasuke?
I have personal business here, and you did not need to come.
Oh, thanks. Real cute with the gratitude there. And after I ran out here to look for you.
Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business, that's like asking us to follow you.
That's your normal voice. I specifically remember you gave him a Kyle voice last time. Like, you know, drink monster, punch wall.
I'm like a surfer dude voice.
I don't even know what the fuck a Kyle voice would be. It makes perfect sense, but I can't think of a good Kyle voice right now.
You did
It makes
before,
sense.
You could do it again, Jesus.
It makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time.
It's like saying do a Kevin voice. What the fuck does Kevin sound like?
No. I know exactly what he means by a Kyle voice, but I don't know if I could do it. That's the problem.
Like, you gotta remember, you gotta think about playing Halo 2 on Xbox Live. How did people sound like when they played that
say a
game?
bunch of slurs here.
Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business. That's like asking us to follow you.
Yeah, like that. That's a Kyle voice. You sound like you're about to punch a wall.
Don't quite get the interest, though. Nothing but burnout shells and ruins here. Place looks old, too.
We lived up on the Northern March a few years back, but I never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. Bit of a shock, this.
Well, what was the village called, lad?
Hamel. That's what it was called once.
Hamel. Never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it?
Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid.
I knew you wouldn't, dumbass.
Got anything done?
Hang on a second. The Imperial government might have said something about a Hamel way back when. No, been too long. Can't remember what it was about.
Real help, bro. Thanks.
My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you.
Yeah, it's no big, but mind if I ask something? Will you marry me, Sasuke? You're acting way differently than the first time we met. You aren't leading us on or anything, are you? You're not leading me on, are you?
That's a little ironic, coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different.
What? So what, is this the real you or something?
The real me. If you want to think of it that way, you can. The point is, I'm hardly a bracer any longer. And I'm certainly not the young junior bracer you remember.
You just don't understand me.
Well, obviously you're missing some details, but I can respect the fact you've done your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem to be a bit easier to trust us now, so that being more honest in a way. Not quite like before when you were wearing a sheepskin, I guess you'd call it.
Get called out, dude.
Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. We let your little insolences slide for now.
You hardly need to let anything slide. I saved you because I require some useful pawns.
Alright, Sasuke.
All I need is for you to work enough to pay that debt back.
Gah, you really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, doesn't matter to us. Your plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We get to steal another airship. We're making plenty of use for you too, Mr. Chessmaster, Mr. iDubbbz.
As you wish.
Probably shouldn't talk so much shit.
Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come.
The best of? Ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. And to think that I, even for a second...
Oh wow, Joshua's got all the hoes.
Ah, shut it! Just drop it, okay?
I just said calm down. The point is, we're allies until we achieve our goals. We'll be counting on you, Jojo.
Yes.
Joshua is the JoJo character.
As am I
Why the
with
fuck
you.
did my voice crack?
Don't talk about JoJo like that. JoJo's are cool.
I
Well,
say Jojo's are
shall we
cool,
head
but
out?
Jotaro literally exists.
Yes.
JoJo's cool as fuck.
Let's return. To the land being swallowed by the creeping shadow. To
Down
Liberl.
with the upper left corner.
That's the... It's because the resolution is so high. You're not supposed to see that much of the surrounding area. It's where the graphics cut out.
Alright. See, that's why I was questioning if it was hard, because this has hard in parentheses.
Wow, that
Yes, Reborn, you are not playing on hard mode.
Why? Why did you take it off of hard mode? It's too easy now.
You're the one who selected normal. And what do you mean too easy? You almost lost the past, 3 boss fights.
Ah, but I didn't.
And don't you dare save over the other 2 files at the top.
No, I assume those are yours. Alright.
To think I originally beat the game back in 2016.
Alright, I think this is a good stopping point, finishing the prologue, right?
I suppose so.
I mean, we
yes.
can have a little cutscene with Kevin first if you want, unless that, or we can just call it because the save point was there.
Let's go ahead and call it.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of cutscene.
Do we have an outro? Should we just should we sing a song?
Outros are
Actually
for butt cheeks.
commit toaster bath. Holy shit. Sing a song.
Trails in the sky, trails in the bar.
And I'm just gonna
thanks
cut off
for
the
coming
recording
by.
there.